Federal authorities announced the arrest of 4 alleged members of an extremist group who were suspected to be planning coordinated bombing attacks on New Year's Eve in Southern California. The FBI on Monday briefed the public on the arrest details. Let's listen.
The defendants are all radical anti-government members of the Turtle Island Liberation Front, which, according to their own social media, is an anti-capitalist, anti-government movement that calls for their associates to rise up and fight back against capitalism. One of the leaders of the organization, defendant Audrey Carroll, helped organize an even more radical faction of the group called the Order of the Black Lotus. Each of the defendants charged today was also a member of the Order of the Black Lotus.
The arrested individuals were allegedly planning the attack using improvised explosive devices targeting 5 separate locations across Los Angeles. A 5th member, believed to be connected to the same extremist group, the Turtle Island Liberation Front, was arrested in New Orleans for allegedly planning a separate attack. They have each been charged with conspiracy and possession of a destructive device.
Attorney General Pam Bondi posted on X the Turtle Island Liberation Front, a far-left, pro-Palestine, anti-government, anti-capitalist group, was preparing to conduct a series of bombings against multiple targets in California beginning on New Year's Eve. The group also planned to target ICE agents and vehicles. We will continue to pursue these terror groups and bring them to justice.
Host of the Young Turks, Cenk Uygur, had a more skeptical take, writing on X, quote, "The government claims they caught anti-ICE, pro-Palestinian, pro-tribal sovereignty terrorists who no one has ever heard of, Turtle Island Extremist Front? Yeah, maybe, but that is now 4 very convenient attacks or foiled plots, all causing anger at Muslims and Palestinians."
I think I have heard of this group before, so I wouldn't say no one's heard of them.
Well, you're the one person.
Turtle Island is the native name for America, I think.
I was going to go in a totally different direction with this. How awesome is it to know that we have caught something like this without Pam Bondi jumping in and trying to make it political, that we have caught a possible terrorist attack? Because a lot of times we're talking about the devastating aftermath and what we could have done, what we could have seen. Well, we're getting information about stopping one.
Way more
so why are we not celebrating the fact that our government on both sides of the aisle has been effective, instead of taking the moment to figure out whose fault this is, what side of the aisle you can pin it on? It's kind of ridiculous. I agree with Cenk. Like, nobody's heard of these groups. It doesn't, like, what are we talking about? If it's a foiled plot, it's a foiled plot. Thank God American lives were saved.
I am deeply skeptical that any American lives were ever in any danger whatsoever, because I know how the FBI works, and I suspect that all of these people were induced to go forward with a terrorist plot by FBI agents. This is always how it works, entrapment. They're talking on a forum or something about how much they hate America, and then someone says, maybe we should blow up America. Would you be interested in purchasing bombs? And they say, yeah, let's purchase bombs. Gotcha! And that person was an FBI agent. That's how it happens every time. That's the kidnapping plot of Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
This was your argument about Tom Homan.
A total, complete hoax.
And yes, you're arguing about Tom Homan too.
It's entrapment.
If somebody's going to do something bad and the FBI talks to them about it, is it still bad? I don't know.
They do it to far right groups. They do it to politicians they don't like. They do it to sex offenders. We all know that, to catch a predator type thing.
That's a great thing. To catch a predator.
Why don't they go catch real criminals instead of inducing people to commit crimes and then arresting them for it?
Well, what they said is that they saw...
No one was ever in danger.
Last Friday, December 12th, they saw people unloading bomb-making materials, assembling test bombs. This is all over California, and then everything they needed to make an operational bomb at the location. So
I don't believe them.
And the location where people are going to be...
I don't believe them. This is the one where I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I'm so happy that we don't have a terrorist attack on New Year's Eve. Nobody wants that news. We already had enough negative news around the holidays. I'm glad that we're not going to see that. But the part that threw me off is when they tried to make this like a big get and a big left wing thing. It's like
going to be like dirty hippie type people. We'll see if they could build a bomb on their own.
I'm glad the whatever non-terrorist or terrorist attack is not happening.
I mean, if it was real good, lock them up. I mean, lock them up either way, because they shouldn't do that. But
oh, well, then you agree about that about the other people that have been set up by the FBI.
I mean, well, it violates the law. It's just I would rather them not going out and affirmatively creating terrorists, by persuading them that it would be a good idea to organize such a plot. That's all.
Okay, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar says her son was recently pulled over by ICE. I'll talk about that next in My Lens.